it's a take 16 kind of day, let me tell you that much. But I'm going to keep forging along. Today I am talking about setting yourself up for success. What do you mean, Denise? What does that mean? Okay, I want to talk about really intentional goal setting and being very mindful when you're setting a goal to ensure that you're setting yourself up for success and not for disappointment. And I'm going to use a really simple personal example to be able to illustrate this, okay? And I'm sure a lot of you can relate. In fact, when this came to my mind this morning, I was like, oh man, so many people are going to relate to this because I almost fell into this trap. Anyway, I am really, really crappy at drinking water. I could drink 17 cans of soda water in a day, but like, let's be real, that's not sustainable. Things are expensive these days. So I thought, okay, I need to really buckle in and start drinking some water, and I gotta suck it up a little bit and drink some flat water. So I thought, okay, I'm gonna start introducing this into my day in a way that feels good, that feels natural, and in a way that is sustainable. Here is what I'm not going to do, and this is the part that made me laugh this morning. Have you seen those things on Amazon, those jugs of water? And if you know, you know. They're like this big, the size of my computer screen, and they like have times on it, like 9 a.m., 10 a.m., 11 a.m., 12, like, and it's like from 7 a.m. till 9 p.m. And the goal is to drink your water between those hours. Yeah, I almost fell into the hype and got myself one of those when I thought, I'm going to start drinking water. Yeah. But if I'm being honest, is that not very overwhelming to be like, oh my gosh, holy cow. And is this not setting you up for disappointment as every hour passes and you haven't drank your allotted water? Like you go from 7 to 8 a.m. and you were supposed to have drank this much, but you only drank this much. And all of a sudden you're like, oh my God, I haven't drank enough water. And then you're beating yourself up because you haven't drank the water, and then another hour goes by and you're beating yourself again because you haven't gotten to like the next hour of water. This can set you up for major disappointment. And if you're feeling that disappointment already, you're going to want to avoid the feeling of disappointment. So then you're not going to drink the water at all. And then 9 p.m. is going to come and you're going to see that you haven't drank any of the water at all. And then you're going to beat yourself up even more. And it's just like this cycle. And you're not actually reaching your goal because you're trying to avoid the feeling of like disappointment in yourself because you didn't drink it in the allotted time you should have been drinking the water. No, I did not buy the big jug from Amazon. And if you have the big jug from Amazon and it works for you, that is amazing. I am so proud of you. It is not something that would work for me. But do you know what I said instead? I'm going to start drinking 1 glass of these a day. 1 glass. That's where I'm going to start. That's where I'm going to start, because if I can do that, I'm like, yes, I did it. Check. And am I going to have other things throughout the day? Am I going to have some soda waters? For sure. And then the next day, maybe I just do one of these again. Yes, I've set myself up for success. Amazing. And as you celebrate these little wins, as you celebrate these moments of success, you're more motivated because you're like, yes, I did it. Okay. Maybe the next day you're like, man, I'm going to drink 2 of these. 2. And then you do it and you're like, yes, I did it. And as you're doing it, as you're making these small steps, as you're setting yourself up for success, you're getting more and more excited. Felix is excited. He's coming in right now because I'm doing a video, obviously, but as you do it, you get more and more excited and you feel more empowered and you feel more pumped up and you feel like you can do it and you're not sitting there beating yourself up. And if you have a day where you miss a day, okay, it's going to happen. But at the end of the day, you're setting smaller goals that are more attainable for yourself so that you can get to the long term. Maybe after you've been drinking water for, 6 months straight and you're drinking like 6, 7 of these, maybe then you're ready to move to the big jug because you already know you can handle it. You already know you can do it. You're already hitting that milestone anyway. And this might be just a little bit easier. But I mean, I feel like the water would get like lukewarm and that's just not my jam. I don't know about you, but I like my water pretty cold. I'm not really into like that room temperature water, but I know some of you are. But for me, it just wouldn't work. And that's what I'm talking about when I say setting yourself up for success, because you want to make sure that if you're trying to achieve some sort of goal, you want to do it in steps that are really achievable so that you can celebrate every single win and every single time you make one more step in the right direction. Now, this morning, I thought to myself, I'm going to try and see if I can drink 1 glass of water before I do anything, before I have coffee, before I eat anything, before I do anything. I'm going to see if I can start my day with a glass of water. 1 glass. And you know what? I drank 2. Yay, amazing. But the point was, I didn't say I'm going to have 5 glasses of water before I start my day. The point is, I said, I'm going to try and have one, see what happens. Not, I'm guaranteed to have one, I must have one. I'm not being that rigid. I'm saying to myself, I'm going to see what happens. I'm going to see if I can do it, see how it feels. And I did it. Yay, I'm already starting the day off with a win. This is amazing. So I want you to be a little bit mindful in terms of setting your goals. I'll give you another example. I recently learned, even though I'm a licensed esthetician, I don't know how I didn't know this before, that like your chest area, your décolleté is actually part of your face, and your skincare should go all the way down to here. Now I have a pretty lengthy like skincare routine, and I've been doing it forever. But I know that if I try and do 5 things to my chest when I've never done anything before, it's setting myself up for disappointment. So I'm going to start with one product. Cool, I can do that. One product. All right, awesome. Now I have one product. That's one product more I had than before. This week, okay, I'm going to put 2 products. Now I have 2 products on. I'm going to build my way up to that ultimate like 4 or 5 product status that I have on my face and my chest, but I'm not going to just set myself up for disappointment right off the hop. I'm going to be mindful, and that's what I want you to do today too. So if you have a goal you're trying to reach, what's one small step you can take to get there today? We don't have to go from 0 to 6,000. We can go from 0 to 1 and still be successful. But with that, I hope you are happy, healthy, and abundant. And of course, make it a great day. Make it a great day. Make it a great day. Thought I'd go ahead and involve my glass because it's part of my celebration today. But let's get to it.